day I married Sarah was so hot, you could have fried an egg on the hood of my truck. Must have been 105, 106 maybe. Of course, there's nothing special about that. It was Joe. It's funny how things can stick in your mind, isn't it? 3 years ago, I can still almost feel it. Shit. It was hot. So, me and Daryl was drinking beer. Guess there's nothing special about that either.
Hello, Daryl.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
Looking for you.
Why'd you come here?
I looked everywhere else. Saw your truck.
It's not mine. It belongs to Russ.
Yeah.
I guess I drink too much. I know that. I'd be lying if I didn't say it scares me sometimes. So, where was I? Oh yeah, it was hot. And Daryl, he says, why don't we go to Vegas? I said, when? He said, right now.
I saw Russ too.
When?
This morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how is he?
You haven't seen him?
No. I didn't think it'd be such a good idea.
Yeah. He's pretty torn up.
I know he is.
He'll be out by noon.
I'll be out of here by then.
Have you ever been to Las Vegas? It's something, I tell you. You gotta go at night, though. All those lights. Shit. It's something. Somebody said they must have built it at night, because it's so damn ugly in the day. And Daryl said the only thing you ought to do in Vegas is eat. You try to do anything else, they just take your money. Of course, you can drink for nothing if you gamble. But I suppose he's right anyhow. You can't drink enough to make it worthwhile.
You got a match?
Shouldn't do that, you know. It could kill you. Are you alright?
Yeah. I guess I just breathed in too much.
So, we figure, you know, what the hell? You gotta do something. You just can't sit there. You know as well as I do. There's nothing here to do when you're midnight. Shit. Sun goes down, this place turns into a damn graveyard. I feel like you're in tobacco somewhere.
You know, Daryl, if you hadn't been with him last night, I could be dead now. Did you talk to Abby last night when you got home?
No, she was asleep.
So, he called Abby, and we went to get Sarah. She was working. She works over there at Jerry's Tasty Cone. Used to be the Tasty Freeze till they ran out of money. Now it's the Tasty Cone. And we go over there and said, you know, we're going to Vegas. You want to come?
Took me 3 minutes to come down the stairs this morning.
You look good.
Yeah,
Yeah, can hardly tell.
thanks. I usually don't like to wear this much makeup.
I know, but it's okay. It's kind of sexy.
Daryl, you're always full of shit.
And she said, I gotta change my clothes. I can't go to Las Vegas with hot fudge all over. So, we went to Daryl's and got Abby. Then we picked up Sarah. And when she came out of her place, she fixed herself all up. See, she was good in day. Real good. I can still see her in my head. I guess I will for the rest of my life.
So, where you headed? Come on, Sarah.
Daryl, if he figured you knew, he'd get it out of you, one way or another.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. North?
I guess.
Whatever you do, don't go to your sister's. That's the first place he'll look.
I'm not stupid, Daryl.
Sorry.
See, a woman like Sarah, I mean, she's pretty and all. But that ain't it. It's like, when I looked at her, something happened. She put a hook inside of me that wasn't ever gonna let go. I knew that. I knew that the minute it happened.
You need money or something?
No.
I could run to the bank. It'll only take a minute.
No, I'm all right.
Are you sure?
I'm fine.
Well, here. Let me buy you lunch. Help her.
Thanks, Daryl.
You know, I woke up this morning, my hand was musty. It was all wrapped up and hurt like hell. And I looked at it, and I thought, what the hell has happened to you? You know, has that ever happened to you before? You know, when you wake up, there's something different. You didn't even know it.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Get a job, I guess.
Well, you can always get a job in Vegas. I hear it's easy to work out there.
I'll keep that in mind.
You know, Sarah, you're the best thing that ever happened to Russ. This is gonna kill him, you know that, don't you?
I can't think about that.
I just wanna know if you're sure.
If I wasn't sure, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah. Sorry.
So, anyway, we're driving up here. We're out there in the desert, up past Needles. And you know there ain't nothing out there. It's just black. And Daryl pulls over the car and, I don't know, runs off to take a piss or something. And me and Sarah get out of the car. Abby was asleep. She always does that in the car. And you know, there's nothing around. The only light you've got is from the stars. And I'm telling you, you look up, and you look up, and you can see things you never believed were up there.
It's not just this, you know. Not just last night.
I know.
It would scare me to leave the house. The way he'd look. I thought I couldn't breathe, you know?
Sarah, you don't have to tell me nothing.
Do you remember when he bought this? In Vegas?
Yeah.
I remember he took it outside to show it to me. He held it in his hand up over my head. I see nothing but the light sparkling on it. And he said, "You know what this is, Sarah?" And I said, "What?" He said, "That's you. That's what you are to me."
We were standing there. I could feel it there next to me. Get dark all around. And I said, "You know why we're going to Vegas, don't you?" She said, "Why is that?" I said, "So I can marry you." She said, "Bullshit." I said, "I am. I'm taking you to Vegas and I'm going to marry you when you get there." She laughs and says, "Why in the hell should I marry you?" And I said, there's no one in the world that's ever gonna feel what I feel right now.
God damn it! You know things would be a lot easier if you could just tell him to go to hell.
Yeah.
Just tell him to go screw himself.
Yeah.
Not that easy though, is it?
Hell, I don't know what was in her head to say yes to me, but she did. I guess maybe she knew how much I wanted it. First thing we did when we hit town was find a place that would do it for us. You know, they got places that would do it all night. And we found one. This little white house with electric roses that lit up the outside. And I married her.
You know what Abby's gonna do when she finds out I was here, don't you? Yeah. It might be easy if I get on the bus with you. You know you're ruining our social life, don't you? I I mean, shit. Who's Abby gonna play cards with now?
She can always call Cheryl.
The hell she will. Shirley Ann's not coming in my house. She's nothing but trash. She's trapped. You know that.
Later on, we're sitting in this bar. Daryl's eating shrimp cocktail, 49 cents. Abby's playing the nickel slots. And this guy, this asshole Keno player, he's got this shirt on with flowers all over it. And his hair looks like, Mr. California dude. And he's sitting there, looking at Sarah, just staring at him. And you know what I'm talking about. Shit. I want to break his greasy neck. And I said, what are you looking at, pal? And he said, do you own her? I said, yeah, I do. And then I broke his fucking nose. If you could have seen what he was doing, what his eyes was doing, what he wanted, shit. If he were here now, I'd break it again. Looking at her like that.
Well, I guess I better.
Yeah.
See, you gotta understand. A woman like that, jeez. If you could just see how they are around her.
Sarah.
Huh?
I start thinking about that, and something happens inside of me.
Guess I'm just gonna miss you. That's it.
I admit it. Well, what do you want me to say? I'm not proud of it. Sometimes, when I drink, all them looks, sometimes you just wonder how strong a person is.
You take care, Daryl.
I will.
Tell Abby bye for me.
I will.
I love him. You know that.
Yeah.
God knows I love her. She's the most important thing in the world to me. And she knows that too. No matter what happens,